This was a big game here tonight, and the Celtics weren't able to put away Milwaukee.
Oh, it hurts a whole bunch because this is a team that we're chasing. They beat us for the third time, so it's definitely an uphill battle for us.
And Sunday's another game. You can't hold on to this forever. We got to just bounce back and be ready for the next game.
Pierce saves it underneath the Gomes with the left hand.
You know, we're going to keep fighting, stay positive.
I tell you now, it's just a great play by Pierce and the hustling Gomes.
A fantastic Sunday night of hoops is on tap at the Garden tonight as Carmelo Anthony leads the dangerous Denver Nuggets into town for a heavyweight tilt with the Celtics on FSN New England right now. Welcome back inside the TD Bank North Garden. Those are the spiffy new uniforms the Celtics are unveiling for St. Patrick's Day week. Let's take a look at our Southwest Airlines starting lineups here tonight. Orion Green stays as a starter in the backcourt. Wally Zerbiak, Rafe LaFrentz, Ryan Gomes, and Paul Pierce. So Doc, even though he has everybody back, is not going to make any changes to the lineup that has played so well over the last 12-13 games. On the other side, for the Denver Nuggets, again, they come in a little bit undermanned, but you get Marcus Camby back in the middle. Ruben Patterson, Andre Miller, Francisco Elson, and Carmelo Anthony are the starters here tonight. And now Doc has made a last-second change. George Karl in his 18th season as the head coach. Right here, let's take a look at our Subaru key matchup while we have the chance. It is Paul Pierce and Carmelo Anthony. Both of these young men will be trying to make the Olympic squad. Anthony was on that last Olympic team. Both shoot the ball very well. Paul, the better rebounder of the two.
This team is very much alive as a competitive basketball team.
Pierce comes up shooting and buries that one to get the Celtics on the board, and Boston's down by one. Anthony quick to the basket for two.
Yeah.
Gomes gives it right back outside to Pierce. 4 on the clock. Paul knows it. Back rims a 3. Long rebound to Anthony. Patterson running the floor with him. Anthony pulls up, and that's the mid-range shot that Tom was talking about.
Defensive play.
Anthony in traffic, and that's going to count. He'll get to the line.
I don't think this is particularly an aggressive defense. It's a terrifically aggressive offense.
Wally Camby doing what he does best, #1 in the NBA, and block shots. Patterson back to Anthony, and the foul is going to make it a 3-point play, and Rafe picks up his second.
Well, they did something that I haven't seen done in a long time. They had a 3-on-2. They didn't take the first shot that showed up. Here's the block, and watch what they do. They advanced. They had a 3-on-2. And they go to one guy, they get it to the next guy, and there's everybody in foul trouble. I mean, they kept the ball moving so that you could not stop the 3-on-2.
Anthony deep.
He's out of the box.
Jefferson in the game for LaFrentz gets his first touch, double teamed immediately. Sends it out deep. Pierce steps into the shot.
Well, take a look at Carmelo. He goes to his right, and he's right-handed, and he's a powerful dribbler, as I mentioned. But as soon as you back off a little bit to anticipate the drive, I got a feeling you got to make a move to the left. And when he does that, there's those pull-ups. So he's
Pierce goes back door, and Al found him.
Yeah, and
Anthony is still hot.
yeah, well, he gets it at 18 feet.
His concern right now, though, is kind of getting his timing and his rhythm back. As you can imagine, that's something he's got
to get in there and make his presence felt in the middle.
Less than 2 minutes to play in the quarter.
Pierce escapes for 2.
Look at this.
Look. Pierce. The 3.
Nice look by Orion Green to catch Pierce. Watch Orion on one side of the floor, spots Pierce wide open on the other. And everybody was watching the ball come down the right sideline.
Pierce sets his feet again.
Well, that was so well done. They set up the good angle, and Kirk made the cut to the basket.
Celts looking for the final shot here. Allen's looking for Pierce. Pierce comes to the ball. Gets by Buckner. Gets into the paint. Gives it up. Tony in the corner.
Way to go! Beautiful play by Pierce and a nice response by Tony Allen.
14-4 runs for the Celtics to close out the quarter. And Boston's made a game of it again. 1 down, 3 to go here at the TD Bank North Garden. Pierce leading the way for the Celtics with 13. Denver's lead is down to 1.
Hit 2 threes.
Nice hands by Carmelo Anthony. Oh, that's it. What's that? What is that? Buckner, wide open look. Nuggets by 6. Nearly picked off by Anthony. That one is picked off by Martin. And Anthony gets 2.
That was the classic don't make the pass.
Pierce crosses over on Camby and takes it to the basket.
Yeah, nice follow too by Gomes.
Question to a group of reporters today: is there a more complete player in the NBA than Paul Pierce? He said, you know what, he's the kind of player that if he wants to, can pretty much get a triple-double every night if he wants.
I wonder what he says about Carmelo.
Speaking of, he's 9 for 9.
Yeah, they ended up with a mismatch there.
Reggie Evans, of all people, is calling for the ball. Gets it inside to Anthony. Inside to Pierce. Pierce posting and getting to it. Pierce is 8 of 12 in the game. Alley-oop inside. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, the alley-oops.
Carmelo Anthony came in tonight 38% in his career against the Celtics. He is making up for lost time here. Pierce right back at him. Welcome back to the Nissan Halftime Report, everyone. A good one going on a Sunday night here at the TD Bank North Garden. 58-56 Nuggets and Celtics involved in a 2-point game. I'm Mike Gorman along with Tom Heinsohn. Over the past couple of weeks, we've seen Paul Pierce get involved in some great shootouts. Another one right here.
Yeah, he's really done a masterful job of keeping the Celtics in. Carmelo Anthony has been just super duper here. He is 11 for 12 from the field, and he almost made the 12th one from more than half court. Around the rim, but Paul Pierce has responded so beautifully here. He's got 20 points, and these two, we've seen all the great quick forwards, 2 guards, whatever you want to call them, and there have been great duels going on here at the Bank North Garden with guys like Pierce and then Carmelo Anthony, LeBron, Iverson, the whole ball of wax. It's been fun to watch.
9 of 13 shooting for Paul Pierce here tonight, and he has the Celtics right in the thick of this one. Boston getting some people back tonight, including Delonte West. Good to see the point guard back on the floor and taking it to the hoop with that strong left hand. 2-point game at the half. Back with more in a moment. Pierce pops out. Makes a move, step back, got it. Nicely done. Gets it to Pierce. Pierce pulls his way to the basket. Yeah, that's tough to do against Patterson, too. Gomes looking for another double-double here tonight. Delonte under.
What a nice play by Pierce. And a terrific cut by Delonte. Well, take a look at this really heads-up play by Pierce. It's into the teeth of their defense. See them all showing up, and there's Delonte. And that ball was sitting there waiting for Delonte just to pick it up. And it was, remember we talked about skip passes? That was a sit-up pass. A little spin on it so it sat up. Nicely done by Pierce.
Who was the last Nugget to average 26-plus points in a season? I'm going to give you a little hint. We in New England saw him play a lot of basketball.
They're doubling him now and forcing him into really difficult shots. And the refs are bailing him out.
76-74. 76-76.
Now, they are just...
Pierce gets it back. Gomes. Yeah.
This kid is getting to be something.
Well, it's been a long time since Paul had a 20-point first half. He has certainly finished games strong. Right now he's sitting on 24 with 2.5 to go in.
That's only his 4th free throw. He's been going to the hoop.
Anthony buries it.
That was too easy.
It'll be his 7th and 8th.
Okay.
From that weak side, like we saw him do the other night on the follow-up. Pierce makes the both free throws. Here come the Nuggets looking for another time. Miller, Pierce there defending. Anthony goes back door.
Coming off the bench, they're going to burn.
Anthony is just 3 of 9 after starting the game 11 of 11. He does have 36 points.
He's capable of doing both those things.
Pierce pulls up for 2. 17 on the shot clock for Boston. 2:49 to go in the game. We are tied at 100. Into LaFrance. Covered by Patterson. They go to Pierce. Covered by Martin. Spins on him. Oh! Hello, Kenyon Martin.
Yeah, that was a great cut by Rafe, and Pierce used it perfectly. Watch Rafe go right by and confuse the defense. That's old-time basketball. I mean, that's a play from the 30s.
Celtics have 18 on the shot clock here off the inbounds pass. They get it to Pierce with 14. Under a minute now to go in the game. Patterson is there. Pierce, tough shot. Yes! Denver's not going to take a timeout. 3-point game. Anthony, you know he wants the shot. Anthony. No. Rebound. Gomes. His 10th of the night. George Karl is up saying no foul, just defend. Got about an 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pierce seems to be in complete control here. Pierce off the bounce. Fall away. Oh, off the glass! Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's great stuff. You gotta love this team. I'm telling you, they hang in. They do the unusual. Wow. This is unusual. Here comes Pierce. Uses the pick momentarily, steps back, and gets it off the window. Wow. And did you see the hand hit Pierce's hand after the ball got released? There was only about a ½ inch to get that shot away.
What a string of shots Paul Pierce has been making. Let's go back a week ago Friday. Over Steven Jackson, banks it home. Celtics take down the Pacers by 1. Tuesday, Washington buries it over Gilbert Arenas. Take down Washington by 1. Wednesday, seen enough? No way. Again. And then for good measure, again against Philadelphia. They beat the Sixers by 3. And tonight, he knocks down another.
All right, they gotta, don't foul him now. Stay on the ground, don't foul him. If they drive to the hoop, you want to take away the 3.
This building is loud right now. I mean, it is really loud. Boykins. Gomes has got it. Celtics beat the Nuggets.
This is exciting. I'm going to tell you, you're seeing a team being nailed together piece by piece by piece, and terrific morale on on this club, all engendered by that man, Doc Rivers.
Stay tuned for the New England Ford Dealers Celtics postgame show. Tommy, Greg, and I will be here at the Garden. We'll have the TD Bank North Above and Beyond Tommy Award. You'll hear Doc's postgame press conference. Greg will work the locker room for player interviews. That's all coming up on the New England Ford Dealers Celtics postgame show. Big win tonight for the Celtics. Big win. 106-101 the final score. Paul Pierce with 36 points on the evening. Matches Carmelo Anthony. Paul with 16 in the second half.